All right. We are back. It is another lovely Monday. I'm glad everyone. I'm really thankful for everyone that's tuning in right now because it's been some time. It's been some time. I felt like last week's episode was great. I love the Discord community. We did a couple of challenges. We did some challenges on my Instagram live. I mean, on my Instagram as well. Shout out to Julian for winning the $50 cash challenge that I put out there. He had an incredible idea. If you don't know what his idea was so the challenge was like this: if you had to start a business within 30 days and if you had to make $5,000 in 30 days or go to prison for 5 years, what would you do to make that $5,000? And I loved Julian's answer because he just broke everything down into detail. So, without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to the 30-Day Business Launch Podcast, where we show you how to build a scalable business step by step in 30 days. Each episode will build off the last, so make sure you listen to each episode and take notes, plus get the homework done, okay? Now, I'm Khari. I'm the host of the 30-Day Business Launch Podcast, aka 30DB. So today is our first episode it's our first episode, I would like to say, to really get started. Last week was really an introduction to business. This week, we're going back to back. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day is going to be a new episode that's going to build on the last episode. So you must do your homework if you want the results of being able to have the foundation built of your business. All right. Today we're going to be talking about websites and all that good stuff, but it's really about you taking the initiative to move forward. All right. But I'm not going to give you a motivational speech about hard work and, consistency, blah, blah, blah. I'm giving you the blueprint. If you follow if you follow the blueprint, everything will work out just fine. All right. So the methods I'm giving you are the same exact methods that I use, and they can be used across any business. What a lot of people fail to understand is business is just it's a formula. And everyone follows the same formula no matter what space you're in. The formula changes the more money you begin to make. Like the formula from $0 to $50,000 a month is not the same formula as getting to $50,000 to $100,000 a month. But we're not focused on those numbers yet. We're just trying to get you guys from 0 to 10,000, just so you have that safety net. Because it's a dangerous world to live in when you rely on one source of income and you're not even the person writing the check. So, without further ado, today's episode, we are going to be covering why you need a website, what needs to be included in the website. So it's going to be instilling trust, design, and functionality. Every website needs that. I keep saying episodes for some reason, and I don't know why. At this point, where you should be, you should have figured out what niche you're going into, or niche, however you want to call it. You should have done the research and have a basic understanding of the service-based business industry you chose. Once again, it could be any industry. We're just focusing here on service-based industries because it's the cheapest startup and the fastest startup. And then lastly, be ready for the gems I'm about to drop this week, because by Friday, you should be ready to launch. We're going to have everything built out. Everything. I'm going to show you guys where to get the websites from and all that good stuff and whatever. And make sure you join the Discord. There is a link to the Discord in the chat. Make sure you join it, because that's also where we conversate, and I do like little challenges and stuff. And I also can answer your questions rather than trying to answer them on LinkedIn and all that stuff, because I don't really stay on social media like I used to these days. Now, why you need a website? Let's just jump right into it, because I like to keep these short and sweet. So the reason why you need a website is because it builds trust automatically, and a good website. All right, you don't just, I know people are like, oh, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. It doesn't, but it needs to be a website that's modern and there's great functionality, okay? So, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. If you want to see what I'm talking about in regards to a good website, all you have to do is go to my website, which is www.legacymaids.com. And my website hits all the points and the pain points that are needed for a website. Next, another reason why you need a good website, it allows you to demonstrate what it is you have to offer, meaning what services you have to offer, testimonials, online booking features, stuff like that. Not everyone's going to want to call you out the gate, but that website is going to give you some foundational understanding of what you have to offer and what your business is. Lastly, it's mandatory, all right, that you get a website. If you ever want to get into SEO, ranking on Google, all of that good stuff. We're not going to go too hard into the SEO and ranking on Google in this episode because it's a little bit more overwhelming. But trust me, you are going to need it. You need a good website. Google favors optimized and fully functional websites. Now, what needs to be included on the website? Trust factors. What are trust factors? Testimonials. You may not have any of these yet, but at least create a spot on your website page where you can put the testimonials. And little pro tip, if you're just getting started out in business and you need reviews, especially Google reviews, because you will need that, especially in a service-based business, I want you to just go and ask some of your friends to leave you some reviews. You know that you're going to deliver a premium product, so it doesn't hurt to have a few friends, give you a little push start. Maybe get like 5 friends to leave you some reviews. Typical website trust elements would be safe, secure checkout signs, VeriSign, SSL security, whatever applies that won't break the bank. It could just be like a PayPal logo, that because the PayPal logo is associated with security when making payments online. You also, depending on the industry, you just also need to look for industry specific trust elements. Maybe you're cleaning and there's a cleaning certification banner that you could purchase that may end up costing you maybe $100. Well, who cares? If it instills that trust, it's going to pay off in spades. Another good resource to have is the featured in section. Not everyone's going to have it featured in. There's a lot of people who pay for articles and stuff and all that good stuff, but you don't need to do that. But it's nice to have. I don't have it personally because I prefer to have organic and I guess real features, but I'm considering on purchasing in some of those online magazines because it is great for SEO. But once again, that's not SEO is not this episode, it's the next episode. Anything else you can think of, just check other sites in your niche. Just see what they're doing, see what they have on there, see who has the best site, see who has the most functional site. All right. And that's how you're going to figure out what it is you need on your site. When I built my website for my cleaning, www.legacymaids.com, I was like, all right, what is everyone else doing? What does a good website look like? What does a bad website look like? And then after that, I built my website. Now, design. When I get into the design aspect of this, not everything here, it may not apply to you. So whatever does apply to you, you can take it. Whatever doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. If you want your website done and designed for you, just come to me, ask me. I set up websites and I get them done the correct way because everyone thinks that it needs to be custom. No, you don't want a custom crazy website. You want websites that work and that Google favors. So if you want custom, go to somebody else. If you want something that works and that will eventually begin making you money, come to me. All my websites, and there's no monthly fees or anything like that. We're not doing any of that. These other websites are charging $400 to set it up plus $100. $400 is a good price, by the way. $400 to set it up, but you're also paying $100 a month for hosting. When in reality, WordPress, you can just host it for free on WordPress, and we'll get it done for you within 3 days. And my websites that I create for you, they instill all the trust factors you're going to need to get started, and it's fully customizable as well. So if you do want to make changes in the future, or you want someone from my team to help you make changes, all you have to do is reach out to us. To get a website like mine that I have, my specific one, it'll probably cost you anywhere from $500 to $1,000 plus the monthly fees. But once again, you come with me, I got you. The link will be in the Discord, so it's going to show you everything your website's going to come with. So make sure you join my Discord if you want a website done for you. If you don't, feel free to go and use whoever you want. Now, functionality. So PayPal checkout form. Make sure you're connected to Stripe. If you don't know what Stripe is, Stripe's a merchant account. So that's how you collect online payments. I'm one of the few businesses in my area, and I've seen it because I've reviewed a lot of people's websites. At least the first 3 pages of Google on the Google Maps, I reviewed their websites. And that website, the websites that I was looking at, they didn't have online booking. It was always, call for quote, call for pricing. Does not matter what business you're in. Not everyone wants to call for pricing. So last week, I think it was Friday or Saturday, we had a $380 job booked, and they booked online, paid everything, gave us the details, everything that we needed. And then we gave them a call just to confirm the details. Imagine if I didn't have an online booking site. I could have potentially lost that because obviously that individual did not want to make a call or request a quote online. Or request a quote or request a callback. So if you want to see what my exact site looks like, that way you at least have an understanding. And remember, just because mine is cleaning doesn't mean we can't convert it to whatever your industry is. All right. So if you want to see what my exact site looks like, you can go to www.legacymaids.com. And that's full transparency of what my site looks like. All right. Now, action steps. So what I want you guys to do is there's going to be in the Discord, there's going to be a link and it's going to lead you directly to my landing page for your if you want to get a website created, or I want you to go and get a website created by whoever you want. Go on Fiverr and all that. But if I can make a recommendation, I would just say skip the trial and error and just go directly. Just use me, please. And it's not a money thing. It's not a financial thing. I just know what works. And when someone knows what works, you just listen to them. It'll make your life a hell of a lot easier and save you money in the long term. If you need some inspiration for what you want your website to look like, feel free to check out my website at www.legacymaids.com. Also, next steps as well. Go on Fiverr or Canva and go get a logo done. That is homework for it before our next episode. At least place the order. Once again, the logo does not have to be perfect. And if you don't want it to be perfect, you don't want to spend the money, go to Canva. I make everything with Canva. Everything I make it with Canva. Like my logos, my branding, and all that, it's all done on Canva. Now, you should also have a name, obviously, at this point, in your business, especially if you did the homework from last week. The name doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like I named my thing Legacy Maids. It's just the first thing that came to my head. I actually saw someone wearing a Legacy shirt, and I was just like, what, Legacy Maids, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so after you make your logo, I want you to go and buy a domain from either GoDaddy, Bluehost. I think they're called Bluehost. Yeah, Bluehost. I think I have mine on Bluehost. You can, but it's not as professional. I prefer you not to do, let's say legacymaids@gmail.com. All right. It doesn't work. So don't do it. You are here to distinguish yourself as a professional. And if you're how you start is more important than how you finish, because the starting is what's going to really get that motion going for you. All right. And then make sure you're connected with me on LinkedIn and you join the Discord group for exclusive live updates. I post my LinkedIn every day, as you guys know, whoever follows me on LinkedIn. And, make sure you're following me on Instagram at 30db. You guys know the name. Now, once again, these episodes, I don't keep them long. I want to go straight. I get straight to the point with you guys all the time. So that's pretty much it for today. On our next episode, we're going to be discussing how to beat the competition, even if you've never had a customer ever. All right. So that's tomorrow's episode, same time, 8:30 Central Time. We're going to discuss beating the competition, but make sure you have your homework done. I'm going to be posting the homework inside the Discord. The Discord is inside the chat. All you got to do is click the link and join, and it's going to be under in the HW channel. That's where your homework is going to be. All right. So that is that. And I will see you guys on the next episode tomorrow at 8:30. Now, all right, guys. Once again, I appreciate everybody tuning in and listening in. The podcast recording is done. Moving forward with everyone, I just want you guys to know that we are going to have a business by Friday. And I hope you're ready to have that business by Friday. All right. But I need you to do the assignments. I need you to join the Discord and let's get it rocking and rolling. If you want to succeed, this is the way. Everyone says, oh, no, I don't know how to do this. I wish I knew how to do that. Now you know. So it's up to you to do with it as you please. You can't say you're not being blessed with the knowledge and information for free anymore. All right. But besides that, I got to go get my day started because, I still have a business to run and I got more ads. I got Facebook ads being turned on as we speak. They're in review and I got automations I need to set up. But once again, you guys won't have to worry about that until much later. So for now, enjoy your day, enjoy your Monday, and I'll catch you soon.